When Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa first became a couple, fans admired them as one of television's most vibrant and enduring love stories. They were young, ambitious, and deeply in love, and together they built a family under the constant gaze of the spotlight. But like all marriages, theirs has not been without challenges. In fact, what has made their journey so inspiring is not that it has been flawless, but that through every obstacle, they have chosen each other again and again. For Kelly, life in front of the cameras has always carried its share of scrutiny. As the beloved morning show host, her personal and professional life has been a topic of endless fascination. Mark, too, has lived much of his life in the public eye, from his acting career to his role as Kelly's on-air partner. But behind the glitz and laughter, they have faced struggles familiar to so many couples: distance caused by demanding careers, the pressures of raising children in the spotlight, and the natural tests that come with decades of marriage. What sets them apart is how they have navigated those struggles. Rather than letting challenges divide them, Mark and Kelly have consistently found ways to let those trials strengthen their bond. Mark has often spoken about how Kelly grounds him, how her resilience and optimism have carried their family through uncertain times. For Kelly, Mark represents stability and unwavering loyalty, a partner who reminds her of the values that matter most when life becomes chaotic. It hasn't always been easy. There were years when their careers kept them apart for long stretches, Mark filming across the country while Kelly anchored her show in New York. Many couples might have let the distance chip away at their connection, but instead, they leaned on communication, honesty, and trust. For Mark, being away from Kelly and their children was one of the hardest sacrifices of his career. Yet he has admitted that it was Kelly's encouragement, her constant reminder that their love was unshakable, that gave him the strength to keep going. Perhaps one of the most powerful chapters in their marriage has been their role as parents. For Kelly, motherhood has always been central to her identity. She often says that raising her 3 children with Mark is the greatest joy of her life. And Mark, though sometimes seen as the quieter half of the pair, has been every bit as dedicated. Together, they created a home life that prioritized love, respect, and normalcy, even when paparazzi cameras were never far away. Their children grew up not just with famous parents, but with parents who showed them every day what true partnership looks like. When difficult seasons came, whether through career pressures, personal strains, or the relentless judgment of the public eye, Mark and Kelly didn't allow those storms to define them. Instead, they used them as opportunities to grow closer. And then came one of the most beautiful transformations of all, working side by side. For years, Kelly's morning show was her domain, while Mark pursued his own projects. But when Mark joined her as co-host, many wondered whether the dynamic would strain their marriage. Could a couple really thrive working together daily in front of millions? The answer has been a resounding yes. Far from creating friction, their on-screen partnership has highlighted what fans already suspected, that their bond is built on deep respect, mutual admiration, and a shared sense of humor that carries them through everything. Watching them together on television isn't just watching 2 hosts, it's watching 2 people who have built a life rooted in love, trust, and laughter. Their chemistry isn't scripted, it's the product of decades spent choosing each other. Kelly has said more than once that Mark is her anchor, and Mark, in turn, has described Kelly as his inspiration. Through health scares, career transitions, and the ups and downs of parenthood, their love story has only deepened. What makes their journey resonate so powerfully, especially for couples who have weathered their own storms, is the way they've shown that love isn't about avoiding hardship, it's about facing it together. Mark and Kelly's story is a reminder that marriage is not defined by perfection, but by perseverance. It's about showing up for each other not just in the grand gestures, but in the everyday moments, the quiet conversations late at night, the support during times of stress, and the laughter that lighten even the heaviest days. For fans who have followed them for decades, the lesson is clear. Real love is not about how you start, but how you endure. And in enduring, Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa have written one of Hollywood's most genuine and inspiring love stories. So what do you think? Does their journey remind you of the power of partnership in your own life? Do you see in their marriage the quiet sacrifices and daily choices that build something unshakable? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this story inspiring, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more heartfelt stories about the lives of your favorite stars. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment. Thank you for watching, and remember, love's greatest strength lies not in avoiding hardship, but in walking through it hand in hand.